the basis for the memory concept is based on an idea that I came up with a few years ago, where you have a concept of how memory is actually stored in your own intellectual system. And so it's based on having two frameworks of memory. One is a framework that's intellectual, in which you read and study or listen to lectures, and you become intellectually proficient in dates and numbers and facts and what have you. So you have like a memory bank of information which has not yet found application in life. And then as you have an experience, you find the opportunity to apply that intellectual content into an everyday situation, which becomes a memory, becomes an experience. And information is stored in your intellect, and in this concept, experience is stored in your heart. It's kind of based on the concept that expressed in the book of Luke, where Jesus was away from his family. He stayed in Jerusalem when they had gone there probably for Passover, and he continued there in the temple, reasoning with the elders and the scribes. And when his mother finally found where he was, she was just amazed at hearing the wisdom that he spoke with. And the scripture says she stored this in her heart. And so her experience of seeing him in this setting became an experience that influenced the rest of her life, because it was something she stored as experience, not as information. And so the idea that when you have an experience, it requires the element of intellectual perception and analysis and application, but then it requires to be energized. And you, being a spiritual being, your spirit energizes the activity that you're engaged in. And once information is energized, it becomes an experience, and then at that point it becomes stored in your heart.